This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
All right, wake up, St. Louis. Right now we are getting a live look in the historic St. Charles. Christmas decorations are being set up for Christmas traditions. Hey, can I borrow some of those? And that starts at noon, and you can check it out every weekend until December 23rd. How lovely is that? Getting us in the spirit.
That's such a special time in St. Charles. I love it. It's magical.
You gotta love the cobblestone.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. Well, good morning to you. It's Sunday, December 3rd. I'm Travis Cummings.
And I'm Mercedes McKay. Thanks so much for waking up with us on this Sunday morning. And Weather First meteorologist Tracy Henson is here with us today. And Tracy, you're tracking some storms for us.
Yes, I am. They're going to come in later on tonight. I almost feel like a broken record because it's very similar to the setup we had yesterday. The only thing is today we are going to get some more sunshine, so that'll sure be nice. We'll take it. This is a 12-hour loop with a radar here behind me, and you can see that we had a good amount of rainfall last night that came through pretty consistent throughout the night, and now it's really tapered off. There are a few very light showers here and there, but for the most part, we're dry. It is still quite cloudy in the St. Louis area. Temperature-wise, we've had a bit of a wind chill today. It's 44. It feels like 36. Winds are out of the west at 17 miles per hour. Through the rest of our day today in St. Louis, we're going to make it up into the low 50s. We're going to have a good mix of sun and clouds as we hit the afternoon. And then after sunset, we are going to see some showers move through. So those showers, for the most part, will be off and on, and they're going to taper off tomorrow morning, very similar to yesterday. 38 degrees, though, and that means some areas could see a little bit of a wintry mix. I'm going to outline who next.
Right, thank you, Tracy. Well, developing news this morning, we can confirm there were 3 vehicle break-ins at a St. Louis firehouse. The fire department tells us it happened early Saturday morning at engine house number 31, that's on Donovan near Chippewa. 3 firefighters' personal vehicles were damaged while they were out on call. Now, the department said this is the 4th time in the past 2 months they dealt with car break-ins. We reached out to the St. Louis police as well, but they have not responded. And right now, Baldwin police are looking for a bank robber. Police tell us the robbery happened just before 1 yesterday afternoon at the PNC Bank on Manchester Road. According to investigators, the suspect produced a written note to the teller demanding money. The suspect then left the bank heading west wearing dark clothing and a mask. Anyone with information is asked to call police at 636-227-9639.
Also this morning, a man now faces charges in St. Genevieve's only shooting this year. Police say Brian Whipfler shot a man and woman before turning the gun on himself on Friday. Right now, all 3 are at the St. Louis area hospital. Whipfler faces domestic assault, unlawful use of a weapon, and armed criminal action charges. Also right now, a Texas man is in custody, charged with stealing almost $46,000 from an ATM in Creve Coeur. Investigators say that on Thursday, Malik Freeman and other suspects hooked a chain to the door on the ATM at Enterprise Bank and Trust over on Olive. They attached the other end to a truck and ripped the door off. Police arrested Freeman as he tried to go to the airport. They say they found $12,000 inside his suitcase.
And that wasn't the only excitement at Lambert Airport yesterday. The Burger King in Terminal 2 caught fire yesterday evening, prompting a large emergency response there. The St. Louis Fire Department said it sparked in the restaurant's ventilation hood system and could be seen through the roof. Crews eventually put it out and no one was hurt.
Well, happening today, due to staffing shortages, Madison County Transit will implement changes to its schedule. If you ride the 7 or 10, that route will now run every hour instead of every half hour. The 18 will run every 30 minutes during the morning commute and switch to every hour later in the day. The 8 will use the new parking lot at OSF St. Anthony's Hospital for pickups, and the 24 and 25 will be discontinued. Well, right now, Lindenwood University student athletes are devastated and angry.
Yeah, it's weighing on them pretty heavily. They learned on Friday that the school will cut 10 of its athletic teams, including 9 Division I programs. Our Annie Crawl spoke with some of those frustrated students.
You just don't understand until you've put your whole life's work into something to get to this point only to have it taken away.
Before Friday's announcement to cut 10 athletic programs, including 9 NCAA Division I teams, Lindenwood University in St. Charles sponsored 30 NCAA sports. In a statement from the university, the athletic department, quote, had become too large to sustain the quality of the student experience Lindenwood expects. Here at Lindenwood University, the women's field hockey team was cut effective immediately. The university is saying all other sports will be cut at the end of their spring 2024 seasons. That impacts about 284 student athletes.
We were all sitting in an auditorium and an administrator comes out and he read right off a paper. There was no humanity towards this meeting. He read off a paper and he told us within 3 minutes and 17 seconds that our teams would be cut at the following of this season. Our coaches had no time to talk to recruits. They had no time to talk to us.
Within 5 minutes, it was posted everywhere on social media, so we were not allowed any time to process anything.
This video is the Lindenwood gymnastics team's response hours after that Friday meeting.
I mean, I'm hoping we can at least have a conversation with the administration at Lindenwood. You know, there's no doubt administrators are faced with some really, really challenging times out there.
When talking, transferring, potentially for the second time with Reese Beckley.
I would rather have this last year with my coaches, my people, my team, put everything we have out on the floor, and they're going to have to rip us off that floor at the end of the season because we're not going without a fight, I can tell you that.
Reporting in St. Charles, Annie Krall, 5 on your side.
A lot of commitment there. The Lindenwood student athletes impacted by the cuts will retain their scholarships through their undergraduate years, in addition to the collegiate competitors who have signed a letter of intent.